President, this is Bunny.
Hi.
Please tell him the story, please.
I am a Medal of Honor portrait artist. This is Sergeant Major Pat Payne, who you awarded the Medal of Honor. And this is actually his signature.
Do you think I could look like that if you did me?
Absolutely.
Give me that perfect jaw,
Absolutely.
all those muscles and everything else.
Absolutely.
So how did he pass away?
No, he's actually currently still alive.
Oh.
He is currently active duty. He's about, I think he's in his 40s. He's still maxing out his
Is
fitness
he injured or
exams.
anything?
No, sir. No, he is.
That's unusual.
Yeah,
The Medal of Honor
it
guys
is.
usually are pretty rough shape, right? Beautiful job.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
I want to look like that guy.
Mr.
Tell him I said,
President, Mr.
okay?
President, my son is going into the Army next month.
wow.
Can I get a photo, please?
Come on, get over here. You'll end up being a general. Go ahead.
Can I have
Get back in office, back in the internship.
I think you could. Is this your mom?
Yeah, may I have the honor to
That's how you
comment?
turn out this way. Come on, let's go.
Thank you.
You need me to take it? I can take it.
Give me that baseball.
Sign one for the.
Where'd you get the baseballs? Where'd you get them?
Walmart.
Did you sign my hat?
Thank you very much, Mr. President.
Beautiful hair you have. What are you covering your hair up?
I've got the, walk with pride. Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Let's go. Come on, Mom. Come on, get in here. Come on, Mom. When Mom talks, we listen.
Thank you.
My kid's uncle right here.
Wonderful. I took 3 for good
Honored to
luck.
meet
Thank you, everybody. Thank you very much.
I just love how Donald Trump gets along with everybody. Welcome back, Warriors. It's me, Linda B. Thank you all for joining me here today. Today, I've got some Donald Trump loves all Americans. Now, you know the media likes to paint him as some racist, misogynist, but here he is talking to voters in Asheville, North Carolina. He is getting along with everybody. He's taking pictures. He's looking at artwork, signing baseballs, and just really engaging with people. It's like it's natural to him. And you can kind of feel it. And he's very encouraging. So don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. We're going to look at some more clips.
Oh, baby, we love Trump. We need him back in office.
From Sexy Red, Chef G, and Sleepy Hollow to Sada Baby, Icewear, Bezo, and Peasy, rap artists are shaping new sounds within hip-hop and Donald Trump's presidential campaign.
Trump gonna shout the wins for all of us.
Now, flashy endorsements don't always mean more votes, but the Trump campaign has been using new artists at its events to help court young voters of color.
He might be the first person to make me vote.
Rappers have backed Trump before, but more have joined him in the past few years. When Trump was in the White House, his pardons of Kodak Black and Lil Wayne led both artists to publicly support him. And for some voters, that support's a big deal.
Yo, growing up, right, I listened to 50 Cent. I used to hear Donald Trump on the mixtapes. You know what I'm saying? And to have a president that used to be in the hood clubbing with people that come from where I come from, come on, man.
The Biden campaign says it's more focused on engaging with voters directly than it is on endorsements. But that hasn't stopped the White House from participating in events like this.
Wow, y'all give it up one more time for Quavo and the Vice President of the United States of America.
But a lot of us as African Americans don't understand that we need to vote for Trump. We keep the narrative that he's a racist is a false narrative. We know it's a false narrative. Of course, he wasn't called a racist until he started running for office. Before then, he was hanging out with every rapper, in the city. So how can it be a racist up until one point, and then all of a sudden he's a racist all of a sudden? But his policies, we need to not vote for personality. We need to vote for policies. His policies are for everybody, and he's done so many things for African Americans. The Second Chance Act, low unemployment rate, and he's given to historic Black colleges. So we need to keep those policies and push forward with his policies and keep that momentum and not vote different when they come up. The Democrats have nothing for us but death on their platform, and most of their platforms do nothing but destroy the African American community. We know that. We say we want to change, but we're afraid to make the change because of his personality. I get it. A lot of people don't like him, but like his policies, and you cannot lose those policies as African Americans. A lot of people are going to say, "Oh, you're wrong for supporting him and everything like that." No, I'm not wrong for supporting him. We need to keep those policies. We need to keep that momentum in the African American community moving forward.
Yeah, I think it's important to note, like you said, unemployment for the African American community specifically as it is at an all-time low, and you can't dispute facts. What would you say to your African American counterparts that argue that, you know, he hasn't done for the community what other people say he has?
Well, I would first of all tell them to look at policies. We vote personality instead of voting policy. I told a friend about the low unemployment rate. He didn't even know it. I was talking to an African American friend of mine. He was like, "What did he do?" They keep asking, "What's his policies? What's his policy?" I said, "Haven't you heard about the low unemployment?" No, I didn't know that. All they know is, "Oh, he's a racist. He's a racist. He's a racist." That's a false narrative being pushed by the left. You can't just look at this election is so important. You can't look at personality. You have to look at policy. That's what, I mean. I used to vote like that too. Before I got with Walkaway, Walkaway helped me out a lot. She helped me out a lot to walk away from the Democratic Party. I was one of those people that voted on personality. I'll just look at the candidates and say which one's a nicer guy. Well, we can't do that because nice can be tricked nowadays. Absolutely. The people on the Democratic side will smile in your face and won't get your vote and won't give you nothing in return.
I used to do base it on personality, base it on emotion, and I keep saying this, people who vote Democrat tend to be low information or misinformed voters. Like his friend didn't even know any of the policies. All he knew was the narrative he was being fed by the fake news. He was just saying he's a racist. All I know is he's a racist. He was just going with what they were pushing into him rather than doing independent research. When people take the time to do independent research, you will find that what they're pushing in the fake news is the exact opposite of truth. That's why Trump was saying fake news. Fake news. He kept saying fake news because it is fake. And yeah, I was believing everything they said. I did not do any research on my own. And it just left me voting for the wrong person. I won't make that mistake again. I want to share this with y'all just so we can see, there's a false narrative being pushed, but don't vote on personality. This is not a high school popularity contest. I don't care. Sometimes somebody says a mean tweet or does this or says something off color. I care about policy. I care about food on the table, money in the bank, freedom, free speech, religious freedom. I care about those things. And most importantly, uplifting the name of Jesus, which Donald Trump seems to be for. And I got to say, some of you said that you are noticing that Donald Trump is getting closer to God ever since that assassination attempt. And I've been praying that whoever the next president is, I believe it will be Trump, will be born again, truly born again, the vice president, the speaker of the house, and, all the key figures, that they are truly born again, hearing God and obeying his voice. Yes, that is what I've been praying for. And maybe this is it. I don't know. We just have to pray that the evil powers that be keep their hands off of our former president, soon to be president again. We just have to pray about that and pray for his family and friends and constituents as well. You all be blessed. Love God, your families, these United States of America. And as I always say, march on, warriors.